Hello friends, welcome to the video lecture series on machine learning in Python and R. So in this tutorial we are going to see about how to install Python and its environmental package Anaconda. So in this video lecture series we are going to use Python and R as our programming environment to implement all machine learning related algorithm. So in this tutorial we are going to see how we can install Anaconda on a different platform like Windows, Mac or in Linux. So let's see what is Anaconda. Anaconda is one of the widely used open data science platform which is built on the top of Python and R. Anaconda has hundreds of most popular Python packages, R packages and Scala packages. Like for machine learning, scikit-learn is already pre-built inside the Anaconda, so you do not have to explicitly download and install it. Graphic visualization like library in a Python, NumPy matrix calculation library are inbuilt in Anaconda. You can use even data analysis pandas library in a Python. So this way there are hundreds of Python and R packages are inbuilt in a Anaconda. So rather than installing individual packages, we can straight away install Anaconda and it will come up with built-in thousands of packages. It is already available on a Windows, Mac and a Linux. I'm going to use the Linux, but for Windows and Mac also the process is almost similar apart from installation. Once the installation is finished, almost the same ID, same kind of graphical user interface you can use to code machine learning algorithm in a Python. And we are going to use as a part of Anaconda distribution, one is the spider ID. I'll show you to install it. Anaconda comes with thousands of different packages, hundreds of different packages, so it's a very heavy burden on your hard disk. So there is one alternative available, Miniconda also. So what is Miniconda is, it will come up with a pre-built very minimum amount of packages are available. So once you require some package, you need to explicitly update it or explicitly download that particular package based on your requirement. So it will require a very few amount of megabytes of memory in your space. So let's see how we can install the Anaconda. Just let's go to Google first. Let's write Anaconda Python and it will straight away go to the continuum.io. So you can see on Anaconda's continuum.io website, download Anaconda for Windows, Linux and a Mac. So I'm going here Linux. For Linux also they have given 64-bit installer Python 3.6 version. So make sure that you work on a latest version, Python 3.5 or Python 3.6. Same way for a Mac you can download this graphical user interface of 3.6 version, and for Windows also you can straight away go for 64-bit installer. Once you install it, once you download it, the installation process is very similar, like next, accept some terms and condition, and it will straight away install in your machine. The process is exact similar for Windows and a Mac machine. For the Linux, once you download it, you need to run this bash file, Anaconda Linux distribution 64-bit.sh file. Once you download it, it will ask you some few questions like where you need to install, whether you want to add the path to your bash file, and it will ask you to accept some terms and condition. Once you accept it, it will install to particular part you have provided. I have already installed it. If you haven't got the instruction yet, I'll again make one more video with some graphics involved in it, and you will get idea, but the process is very straightforward. I have already installed this thing. So let's start this Anaconda navigator. So for starting Anaconda, we need to start Anaconda navigator. If you are on a Windows or a Mac, you straight away write in your start menu, Anaconda navigator. If you are a Linux, you can go to the terminal window and you can write Anaconda navigator. So it will start the Anaconda navigator. So that is a starting point to start the Anaconda navigator. Anaconda navigator contains lot of different things, like it will take little time to start. Spider ID, which is nothing but a full-fledged Python ID. It has a built-in Jupyter notebook support, also Anaconda cloud support also. So if you want to run this program on your cloud, you can even use it. R packages are also available, so you can straight away start the R programming through this Anaconda navigator also. So for the Python purpose, we are going to use a Spider ID. So it just take a little time to start it. So you can start this Anaconda navigator, and from Anaconda navigator I will show you how to start this Spider Python ID, or you can go with even Spider, and you can just type Spider and start it. Once so it will straight away start this Spider ID. So let's wait little bit. Okay, it has successfully started. So you can see here actually there are Jupyter notebook, Python Qt, GUI based very advanced Python consoles are there, Spider notebook. So you can launch this Spider notebook from your graphical GlueViz graphical libraries. You can start it, and you can even start this R Studio from here also. So this is the starting state to start particular things in a Anaconda navigator. So we are going to use Spider ID for our Python programming environment of machine learning algorithm implementation. So from here also you can launch this Spider ID, or from the terminal window you can just type Spider and it will start it. Okay, so it has started this Spider ID for us, and after that you can just close this Anaconda navigator because it's not required. So you can see that on the left side there is a full-fledged Python file. You can write it, you can run it from here. On the right side there are three things like a help. So once you don't if you want to get any documentation of particular function in a Python, you can just type, I guess, Control I, and it will open the help corresponding to that function. There is a file explorer that in which current directory you are working in. You can straight away go to this particular path, and you can change your working directory. While running the program you can change the variable also. You can explore this variable, and there is one more IPython console has been given here. So that is the IPython console, there is a Python console, and whatever the command you type, that's a history available here. So we are going to use the IPython console. So before start, let's just start with a very simple printing hello world, so you can come to know about that how to deal with. So I'll just write hello world. Suppose if you want to run it, just select and place Control Enter. Okay, so it will just straight away go here and it will execute. So this is the same way we are going to execute every single program in our future machine learning algorithm implementation. Let's do some of the couple of things so you will get the idea that how to work with this variable explorer. Let's say I have created a is equal to 2. So it has created a is equal to 2, type is int, size is a 1 byte it has occupied, and value is a 2. Let's say I want to define a string like str hi. Control enter, select and control enter. So it has created another variable named str, type is string, so it is a str, and a value is high. So this way you can explore these individual variables also. So that is all about the Python and Anaconda installation. We are going to use in a future lecture for all other machine learning algorithm implementation this ID. So you can will straight away go to this Spider ID and we'll start our coding. And future lecture I am going to show you how you can install the R and R packages and R studio, because in this video lecture series we are going to implement every single algorithm in a Python, also in a R also. So that's it for this lecture, friends. I hope you enjoy listening this video, and if you get any trouble in installing Python Anaconda packages, just write it into comment. I'll be very happy to help you. At last, thank you guys for the watching.